Hi everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Teacher Pat. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to make a savory Korean pancake with tons of veggies in it. And if you're like me and you love Korean food, I'm sure when you go to the Korean restaurant you've seen people order or maybe order yourself this huge seafood pancake or kimchi one. This is just a vegetarian version of it. So let's get started on the ingredients. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need, parents, is a ton of veggies. It's really up to you what you want to use. This is just what I had in my refrigerator. So I have grated cauliflower, probably about a floret that big. And then I have really finely chopped up green beans. You can see their pieces are really small because it's going to cook in the pancake. So you want to make sure everything is pretty finely diced or shredded. This was probably about 5 or 6 beans, I think. And then I had 1 carrot, which I shredded up. And then this is the stock of about 3 broccoli florets. So, I mean, it's about like half of a cup of each item. And then this is just green onion, and I chopped it up real small. And that's going to give our pancakes a really nice flavor. Now, it's really important that you want to drain it really well or squeeze out any extra liquid because if you have too much liquid, it's going to make your pancakes soggy. Now the next thing we need, which is really important item, is I'm doing a shortcut version, and this is Korean pancake mix. You can find it at any Korean store. I'm sure you can get it at most Chinese grocery stores too, but this comes in handy. So it's so easy. Everything's already mixed in for you. Now this is only for savory pancakes, guys, not sweet ones, because it has garlic powder and onion powder and like black pepper in it. You can easily make your own. I don't have time for that, so this is what I do. And then the last thing you need is water. But what I'm going to use today is chicken stock because my son is an itty bitty little thing and I need to put in as much nutrients as I can for him. Traditionally, it's made with water, so please feel free to use water. And make sure that it's ice cold water because that's really important for the batter. All right, let's start making it. Okay, parents, so this is the part where your kids can definitely help you. For time's sake, I will just be doing this part. What you want to do in a mixing bowl, is put your pancake mix in there. Remember, it's already seasoned for you. You don't have to put anything in there. And then I'm going to put my cold chicken stock. If you're using water, what you can do is throw a few cubes of ice in there and then measure it that way into a measuring cup. That way make sure your liquid is super, super cold. And I'm going to give it a quick whisk. The batter's going to be not super thick like an American pancake. It's going to be a little bit more runny, but like a little thicker than a crepe batter if you guys ever made crepes before. But you see, it's pretty runny. American pancakes are usually a bit more thicker than this. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my veggies in. But before I do, what I did was I put mine on top of a paper towel. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather it all up as much as I can. And then I'm going to try to squeeze out any liquid. Hopefully there's none, because like I said, any extra liquid, this is all the liquid the pancake needs. So any extra that might go in there is going to make it, oh good, nice and dry. It's going to make your pancake soggy. So everybody in the pool. If you have kids who don't like vegetables, this is a really good way to hide it, because they're going to dip it in this nice vinegar soy sauce and it's super good. I used to actually make this for my son when he was starting to learn how to eat solids. And what I did was I actually cooked the vegetables first before I put it into the pancake. And then I made these pancakes for him, and then he used to just pick them up and eat them with his hands. They're a great starter food for any of you guys who have younger children. And yeah, I even added like blended up meat in there too. So okay. So here's what the pancake batter looks like after you put in all the vegetables. Now remember, those veggies were raw. So and this is why it's important to cut everything small, because you want it to cook in the pan while the pancake is cooking. So that's all we need to do. So let's get cooking. Okay, parents, so I have my stove on a medium-high heat, like a number 6 or 7, and I'm going to put vegetable oil in the pan. It's really important to use vegetable oil and not olive oil, because this has a higher smoking point. I think that's how people say it. So it fries better. And you do want to put a good amount of oil in it because you want it to be crispy. when you go eat it at the Korean restaurants, it's always nice and crunchy. So anyways, this batter makes 2 pancakes. This is a 10-inch skillet. I'm not going to make mine super big, so I'm probably going to use about 1/3 of the batter. Look at that batter. It's so pretty. I'll put it right in the middle. Maybe a little bit more. And then what you're going to do is you're going to spread it out as thin as you can get it. Not super duper duper thin, but you definitely don't want it to be a thick pancake. So you're just spreading it. See, and that little bit of batter spreads out a lot. I know it looks like a ton of oil, but trust me, you need it. Because otherwise, it is not going to fry up nicely. Okay, and then after that, we just let it sit in and cook up in the oil for about 3 to 4 minutes or until it's golden brown. And then after that, you're going to flip it and you're going to cook it for another 3 or 4 minutes. You don't have to keep flipping it. I used to always do that and it never browns. So definitely let it sit. Don't walk away though, because you do have to kind of keep an eye on it. If the oil is too hot and it's browning too fast, then bring it down to a medium heat, okay? All right, I'll see you guys back in a few minutes. Okay, parents, so it's been about 4 minutes and I gave my pancake a little zhuzh and you can see it's ready to flip. Now you can do the chef style. I don't have the confidence for that, so I'm just going to flip it this way. And ooh, look at that. Yes, this is what you want to see. See that crunchy? This is what you want to see. If you don't have enough oil, this is where you want to add like another tablespoon or something, but I have enough in here, so I'm gonna leave it be. And again, leave it alone. If you feel like it's too hot, bring it down to a medium heat, not a medium high. And I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Okay, parents, so while we're waiting for the pancakes, I'm going to show you a quick dipping sauce that you can make for your pancakes. Now, I don't have all the ingredients right now, so I'm just using what I have. What you're going to need is you're going to need about a tablespoon of soy sauce. I'm just going to eyeball it. It's kind of like making a dumpling sauce. And then you're going to need double that of vinegar. Now, normally at this part, you would put, if you want to do it the Korean style, you would do their powdered chili, but I don't have that, so I'm just going to use red chili flakes. Close enough. If you're doing it for your kids, and of course, take it out. And I don't have toasted sesame seeds, so I'm just going to put some sesame oil in it. And then I'm just going to give it a quick whisk. Very similar to a pot sticker sauce. You can put some chopped green onions in there if you want. Tastes good to me. So we're gonna finish frying up our pancakes and I'll see you back. Okay, it's the moment of truth. 1, 2, 3. Bam! Look at that. Yum, yum, yum. It's ready. So let's go ahead and take it off. And I'm gonna put it on top of a napkin so it can drain some of that oil. Oh, look at that. It looks so good. And during this part while you're letting it cool down, you can definitely put more batter on the pan and cook another one. These go fast. Whenever I make them for my family, it goes fast. So let it cool down. It is super hot. I'm just going to flip it over. Woo! It's like a Korean bean or a green onion pancake almost. But it has a little bit more of a chew to it. So, ooh, so hot, so hot. I'm going to get my food scissor. So if I was going to make this for a little one, I would probably make it not as crunchy. Especially if you're feeding it for like a first-time baby food. And then you can cut them in whatever shape you want. You can do sticks or little cubes. If I'm doing it for Austin, I'm going to shape it like a triangle because then he'll think it's a pizza. So, hot. That is so hot. Be very, very careful. Okay. Whew. I'm going to give it a try.
Mama, why?
You want to try? Dip it in my sauce. Mmm. Crunchy. You're coming? Crunchy. A little soft in the inside. You want to try pancake? A lot of flavor from those veggies. Mmm. Mmm. I want to eat more before my husband gets to it because he always eats it all. One thing that I love to add is zucchini. If you have zucchini, I'm going to put some shredded zucchini in there. I didn't put the broccoli tops because I didn't want it to burn on the pancake. And then some kids don't like that flavor. I love that flavor, so if you like it, please feel free. That's why I use the stalks. But Give it a try. This pancake only takes from start to finish about 20 minutes. You and your family are going to love it. Bye. Austin. Austin, do you like pizza? He thinks it's a pizza because I cut it into a triangle. Is that yummy? Snack, lunch, dinner, breakfast, any time of the day, parents. I hope you try it out.